for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Seattle leading by 3. James outside. Anunoby left side. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other? Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Anunoby, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Second team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
Williams with the steal. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Green. James with it. Williams picks him up. Over Williams. Nice shot by James.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Jokic, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's James. Huskies with the rebound. Right side, Williams. To the paint. Jokic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, you better be mindful of that wingspan that Jokic possesses, especially when he's attacking the backboard.
Now here's LeBron. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. Clock at 6. Tipped away. Edgecombe with it. Hart covering. Williams with a clean look. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And the D really on its heels on that possession, didn't know what to do.
Pass to James. Fade away. Jokic grabs the miss. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Nesmith. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And it's in there.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. The Huskies making a switch here. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Jokic. Now Craig. Dunn, wide open, he fires. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second.
14.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Huskies here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And stolen by Anunoby. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. So here's Burks. Still yet to score. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Anunoby outside. And another three for Seattle.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Three-pointer. Pierce's shot is off. Seattle leading by 6. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he'd attest he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Burks. Can't get it to fall. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good out.
And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Over to the left wing. And stolen by James. Pass to Burks. From outside the arc. Huskies on offense. They trail by 9 points. They host the Clippers after this game. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for Seattle. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Fades and shoots. And the shot goes in. James has got the lead up to 11 now for Seattle.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Burks. Outside, James. James jackhammers it down.
This is classic LeBron, leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron. And another basket for Seattle.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Defenders know Edgecombe wants to get to the rim, so he puts them on their heels and just stops and pops.
And here's Green outside. Huskies with the rebound. Here's Dunn. Some solid defense from Hart.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Outside, Green. Over Jokic. And too long on the shot. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. There's 21 seconds left for the first half of the game. And Jokic slams it in.
And like the initiative there, Jokic seen an opportunity to get inside and just attack it.
Mitchell outside. Here's Burks. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the first half is now in the books. Seattle ahead, up 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. On the wing, Christie. They get it back. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Jokic draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. James looking around. And the dunk by James.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Anunoby in the corner. Back to James. And they double up James. 4 on the clock. Launches it. And Jokic with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he commits the intentional foul.
LeBron James. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's the Huskies with it. A 12-point game.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
The best part of Anunoby's game is quickness and tenacity as a defender.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Seattle leading by 9. Outside, Green. And they double up James. He's out of bounds. Pass touch by O'Neal.
The ball goes to Seattle.
Six to shoot. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got 8 points. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Huskies. Inside. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Neesmith. James with it. Picked up by Edgecombe.
LeBron James.
And it's good, 2 points.
And they worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
And man, this kid, Edgecombe, is special. He just gets off the ground so fast to throw it down.
Pass to Neesmith. And they double up James. Shot clock at 6. Fades away. Huskies with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Josh Hart. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jokic inside. And Jokic slams it in.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's James. And they double up James. Neesmith can't get it to go. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams making substitutions here. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Pierce's shot is off. Seattle leading by 9. Nesta Burks. Latrey nailed from three-point land. Burks has got 11.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Huskies. Mitchell with it. Scoreless thus far. Burks can't get it to go. Mitchell with the steal. Mitchell is double. Outside, Green. Mitchell outside. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Those three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Christie. Back to Jokic. Now Christie. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Christie's got it back down to single digits for the Huskies.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Seattle leading by 8. Back to Mitchell. Misses in close. And here's Jokic. He's got 16. Outside Williams. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tend to do in terms of motivation. What they said to you. Hey man, all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant. Check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies. You might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tend to do in terms of motivation. What they said to you. Hey man, all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant. Check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies. You might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Five seconds left in the third. The drive by Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 18 points. And so it's Seattle with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Seattle, 46.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Seattle. And Dunn over to help. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Burks. And out of bounds as the Huskies gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. And so it's the Huskies with it. They trail by 6.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Dunn. Now Christie. Down low. Just 3 to shoot. There's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. James, that's a 2-pointer. Hits the outside fadeaway. LeBron's got 20 points.
You gotta appreciate LeBron's shot selection. He looks to take high percentage shots whenever he can.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. Now Edgecombe. Pass to Christie. This one for 3. Drills it from outside.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Green. Now Nesmith. And LeBron throws it down.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Jokic draws the double. Pass to Dunn. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Seattle leading by 5. Green draws the double. Back to Nesmith. 6 to shoot. Over Jokic. Again, James missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Huskies making a switch here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Such a slept-on attribute of his. Draymond can handle the rock.
Seattle leading by 5. It's James. Stolen by O'Neal. Max Christie. Trained from outside.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for Seattle. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's LeBron. Hart outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now Green. Jokic with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
First team foul.
Free throw, no good for Jokic.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
There's a screen. Christie fires. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. And they double up LeBron. It's Hart on the wing. LeBron outside. It's up the 3. It's off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
LeBron James attacking. The shot is off. And so it's the Huskies with it to take the lead. Rebounded by Anunoby. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. LeBron has doubled. Jokic with the steal. Max Christie. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. James outside. And they double up James. Green outside. Now Anunoby. Jokic with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Christie fires. And there's the 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's LeBron. Here's Green. Wide open. Not that time. It won't go. So the Huskies win it. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win. And